Blair, what's going on?
Opie, what's going on?
What's up?
I'm Geneseo, baby.
That's hence the Opie.
Yeah.
I'm listening to it over the internet.
Are you really in Geneseo?
I swear to God, I'm with Chris Brzezinski.
My alma mater?
Oh, it's freaking empty up here, man.
Why? Oh, is it like...
Yeah, I'm up here. I'm actually going to grad school at RIT.
Winter break?
Yeah.
What part of Geneseo you're in right now?
I'm down on Riverside Drive, right near the old teak house.
Okay, sure.
Sweet down here.
I got to call my old fraternity house one of these days. When do they get back to school?
The 20th.
20th, all right.
We just saw you on GSTV.
You did?
Yeah, you had an interview on there.
Oh, remember that?
That's right. I remember when they came here to film that.
You are huge up here, too.
Huge?
Well, I don't know about there, but, you know.
I'm coming back for final bids.
Get out of here, are you really?
Yeah, we're going to rock.
Come up to the IB, man. It'll be sweet.
I worked there for like 5-6 years. I didn't want to leave Geneseo. It was like Disney World, man.
Oh, it's awesome. And Fat Carl working the door at the IB?
Yeah, this is all means nothing to anyone, so.
No, right.
All right, Blair.
All right, thanks, Bob.
Keep in touch through Syndication Underground, all right?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Bye.
Geneseo,
Wow.
we got to talk about that someday. That was a town. You know that I paid a guy to write my papers at that college?
Yeah, you cheated to get through college.
What, you did that too? Of course, everyone. There was a guy, what was the name of the place up there in Geneseo? He's long gone, so I can talk about it now. A place called the Idle Hour.
The Idle Hour.
He was a townie that was just a brain. Big guy that just knew everything. I think we told this story on the air once. And
you're cheating?
Yeah, I don't give a crap. College was a waste of time for me.
You're going to get your diploma taken away.
Who
Opie,
cares? They could have it.
Then what?
They could have it. Spend all that money on college. No one has ever asked me if for my diploma.
Never, huh?
No, you could fake it.
No one ever asked me for mine either.
The best thing I got out of college was, I was able to get on a radio station. That's about it. But as far as schoolwork, this guy, he would just sit in the corner of this townie bar and just get hammered. And the word that got around Geneseo that the guy would write your term papers for you.
Like he was all smart and knew
like
everything.
The big papers where, you would go to these classes and half your grade would be writing this paper.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you got to be kidding me. It's like, yeah, dude, $100, $200, he'll write it. You'll get in. You're guaranteed a B or better. He must have had a file cabinet at his house that just had, all the term papers. He'd pull it out, make a few adjustments and give it to you.
But what if they caught on that a couple of these looked the same?
The guy was good. They never caught on. This guy was in business for years up there.
Wow.
Years. But did I tell you the story? What happened to me?
What?
I was slacking off. I needed this guy to write a paper for me. I went in and I made the exchange, the money. I told him the class. I forgot what class. Something to do with like Russian history or something.
Great. Very important for
something
radio.
that I would really, really need after I left college.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I needed the paper, let's say, on a Tuesday. Okay? The whole weekend I don't hear from the guy. Monday passes, don't hear from the guy.
Oh, no.
I start freaking panicking because it's like 50% of the grade.
Yeah.
And I really needed this to at least pass and get the hell out of G-Town to move on with my life. Turns out the guy has a heart attack and can't write my effing paper. Oh, no.
What'd you do?
I found out from the other townies that the guy was in the hospital. Make a long story short, the guy did get out in time, did get me my paper, like at the last minute, and I handed it in, and like I said, I got like a B+ on the freaking thing.
Lazy
but
teachers.
had a heart attack.
Lazy professors and stuff that didn't even realize that it was the same paper year after year.
No, this guy was smart, and he would like change it around and this and that. He had it all figured out. He figured out what professor was doing it, so he'd switch the papers. He had a whole system.
He was working it.
Jeez, man. So those girls are going to come down.
Dude, they're going to try and get in here today.
What, Laura and Dana?
The banana girls.
Dana! That sounds all cool and stuff, but I'm more interested in the kissing cousin thing, because that's just sick and twisted.
Dude, you wouldn't want to see that other thing, though?
No, I want to see the other thing.
Come on.
But I'm holding out for the cousin thing. I mean, that's just off the hook, yo.
Come on.
All right.
The banana, and then all of a sudden, she's down there with the banana?
And did we say teen?
18
and 19, that's right.
I'm sort of thinking, and you know something? For some reason, we didn't ask what any of these girls look like. For some reason, we have no physical
You're
description of any of these girls.
You're gonna ruin it.
Which I don't care. That's okay, because a lot of times, you hear, hey, yeah, well, yeah, I'm cute, I'm this, I'm that, and they come in, and you're like, hey, Lady Di, how you doing? Something like that.
Hey, Rich, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
This is completely unfair.
What?
Because there's no way in hell any dude is going to be able to come in there and beat this.
Well, hey, Rich, as a listener of our show, do you care?
You're a winner by being a listener.
That's right.
Well, it's great, but I don't get to see it. If I'm in the studio when this is happening, great. Hey, I won.
We take pictures.
You know what, though? The last time we had a WWF trip to give away, it was all guys competing.
Yep.
So it's fair. It's
Don't worry. We mix it up.
Right.
When's the next time you're giving away Brewer tickets?
In a little while.
Okay, cool.
All right, man.
All right.
See, this guy knows what I'm talking about with the paper writing dude. Anthony, you went to Geneseo.
Yeah, how you guys doing? My first time calling.
What's going on?
Coach was his name. Oh,
that's it.
Coach from the Idle Hour.
That's it. I forgot his name until you just said it.
All the boys in the fraternity used to use that guy, and I always stayed away from using him.
Why?
Last semester, it was Humanities 2.
Everyone knew, Anthony.
Yeah.
Everyone knew this guy had your papers.
He was famous.
Yeah.
And I took this Humanities 2 class. I needed it to graduate. And I went to the class like twice all year, and I went to the last class before the final because we were getting our papers back. And the professor says, I need to speak to you in my office about your paper.
Oh, no.
So it was like 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning class, and I am so hungover, and I got the chills and all that, and so I go to her office after class.
You have to go to the bathroom real bad. Oh, no, I got instant diarrhea.
It was brutal because I wasn't ready for it, and basically she starts quizzing me on it, and it was just she knew I was lost. She wound up giving me a D on it. I think it was a C/D, and she wrote that the pen that composed the paper was brilliant, but I'm convinced you have no idea what you're doing or something.
So she started asking you questions about it, and you're just like, the guy.
No, see, now all the memories are coming back with this guy up there in Geneseo, too.
No, he passed away.
Yeah, I know. Well, he had heart problems, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, he was in the hospital when he was supposed to be writing one of my papers.
Yeah, he's gone. He's left us.
That's too bad because a lot of fraternity boys are pretty sad that he is now gone. But I got to tell Anthony another thing. When you went to this guy in the back of the Idle Hour up there in Geneseo, in the dark corner, he would ask you what type of student you are because he was that smart, too. If you were like one of these tools where the teacher knew you weren't really coming, you weren't paying attention, you tell him, well, honestly, man, I'm like a C+ student.
Not going to give you the A paper.
No, that's what was great about what he was doing. But obviously, Anthony got screwed on this one. But you're like, no, I'm an A student, but I just don't have the time to go to this class because I'm doing that. Then he would give you the A+ paper. But you told him you were average or below average, he would give you a different paper. I'm a genius.
Okay, that's all. I remember he used to warn the guys and tell them to read the paper a couple times. Make sure you look up all the words you don't know the definitions
At least read the goddamn thing. What, you didn't read it or anything, right?
Well, some people didn't, Anthony. Some people would just hand it, go get it from him and bring it right and hand it in.
Yeah.
At least I looked up all the words.
I'm telling you.
So when you wrote about this, what I meant was...
See, that's why there were guys up there that just got, they wanted the A's. And I'm like, no, man. You just go for the B. Go for the effing B. No one's going to question it.
Yeah.
You're handing this A+ paper. Of course, flag's going to be raised by the teacher. What the hell's going on here?
What a dope. That's great.
All right. Thank you, Anthony.
All right, guys.
Someone else is saying that the coach got busted. John.
Yo, what's up?
You also went to Geneseo?
Yeah, I went to Geneseo. I had a bunch of friends that were figs.
Yeah.
And they were using Coach, but near the end, when did he pass away? I didn't even hear about this.
I don't even know. I just found out, too. I heard he was gone, but I wasn't sure.
Holy, because, they used to use, he used to use the Internet near the end, and he started getting busted because teachers were entering in phrases from the papers that I guess he was pulling right from the Internet. So, it was getting harder.
So he got lazy in the end.
Near the end of his career, yeah.
Yeah. This guy had hundreds of papers on everything.
Yeah, it was. All right, thanks, guys.
All right, John.
Later.
Thank you. That's a memory from the past.